Hey guys. Okay, I'm live actually on my YouTube channel and Facebook at the same time because I love to utilize my time well. Well, I don't know where my video just went. It disappeared on Facebook, but I'm like new at the live on Facebook. All right, checking both my videos. I'm live both on YouTube and Facebook. What's up? For those of you who don't know me, you should know me if you're on my Facebook. On YouTube, it's different. My name is Sylvia Caldwell. I am so passionate about generational legacy. I'm a mom of five. I literally live, eat, breathe, sleep for generational legacy. Excuse me. And I haven't really dipped on my Facebook page that much or really my YouTube with talking about making money from home for moms, but I have started to get comments on my Facebook. I've started to get comments in my DMs. And then on YouTube, I shared some like epic stories. My YouTube, I've shared mostly birth stories. It's really hard for me because they say to like niche yourself, but when you live in the Lord, He gives you abundant life. And it's really hard to just like niche yourself. So I kind of share all over the place. But on one of my birth stories, I shared how when I gave birth to my fifth daughter, it was like my highest month. I think it was about $36,000, almost $40,000. And I just love making money while like doing other things. I know that's but I like to like make my time work for me. And one of my most favorite things, I actually wrestled my husband like really bad. When I had my first baby, I did not want to be a stay-at-home mom. And he grew up with a stay-at-home mom and he really saw the value in that. And I was like, no, there's no way. I'm not going to be a stay-at-home mom. Literally till I was about 9 months pregnant. And I finally said yes. And then I also would work sometimes. I worked like you guys remember, like, I mean, I know you guys remember because anytime I posted anything working in professional sports, it is like social media went wild. And then you get out of professional sports and you post your testimony and it's crickets. But you guys remember when I worked professional sports and it was long, long hours for like, I mean, it was all right pay. It was like, I would say you can make good pay, but not good compared to making $36,000 working less than 40 hours. So this just gave me way more time to be at home with my family. And it's been so fun because there's an entrepreneurship in my blood. Like my grandma was an entrepreneur. I believe my mom had it in her. She was forever doing like some kind of new thing. Like I like call her the original Martha Stewart because she was like, she would like before Pinterest was around, coming up with all the original Pinterest stuff and like having these little stores and these little craft businesses and all this kind of stuff. And so I know it's ran in my blood and it's been a gift of mine. And so I'm trying to come on here, steward my time better. That's why I'm on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time and just answer questions. And so some of the questions that I'm looking at my phone, some of the questions that people had was basically like, what do I do from home? Well, it all started when my son, my firstborn, he was like crying through the night. And I remember like the only way he would sleep is like sitting up on me on the recliner. And back then I had the TV on. It makes me sound so old. Like I had the TV on and there was an infomercial. I mean, maybe they still do infomercials. Actually, I mean, maybe that's not so old. I don't know, guys. Do they do infomercials still? I like haven't watched TV and probably since shortly after this, but this infomercial came on and was talking about coffee shop millionaire. It was like, buy this guy's program and he'll teach you how to be a coffee shop millionaire. And I bought the program at like 2 in the morning. Dude, that thing has paid so many dividends. I remember I was scared Micah was gonna like be upset at me for buying it at 2 in the morning. I think it was like $150. That thing has paid thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And it was all about learning skills to basically work from anywhere and how to make your time be valuable. So, like doing one thing that will pay you again and again and again. So, maybe, like, for example, I actually use this same principle when I created the Rise course because, I'm passionate about my testimony. I love helping other women get free from trauma and abuse and all that kind of stuff. However, I knew as a mom of many kids that I can't physically be in all these appointments with women, right? But I could create a course that took me 8 hours. I don't know. I just said 8 hours. I think it was around 8 to 10 hours to create. More than that, writing it and putting it together. So like let's just call it 30 hours or whatever. And then um that would just be always available. So, it took me investing that 30 hours, but then it is constantly being bought, being used, helping other women. And then on special occasions, like if I want to do a one-on-one or I've had so many meaningful times where I don't even need to be paid. Like I would just meet someone at the beach. Well, now I'm in Tennessee, but meet someone somewhere. I've done it in Tennessee too, and help someone. And it's like I don't have to worry about income because I have this other thing rolling in the back. So you can apply this principle to anything. But so it's really been stirring in me since for a long time, probably since my like, I don't know. I actually look back to like even when I was in like grade school, like the fundraisers and stuff. I was always like coming up with like loophole systems, right? So, there's all different things moms can do to stay at home and to use their time like this, right? If you're passionate about a product, like affiliate marketing is like the number one thing. There's so many products I love. Like, I'm super passionate about beef liver. Love taking it. My kids take it. I hide it in stuff of theirs. I take it. Like I have a lot of passion in holistic nutrition and health. Hi. Oh. He's having a big day. Um, but all of that kind of stuff, and you can like put like so I think if I post, I would have to look. If I post my link to beef liver, right? I think I would get paid like $10 each time someone buys beef liver. You good?
Yeah.
You gonna go walk with Clayton?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm actually probably her number one kid for taking it. I love beef
Oh yeah,
liver.
he is my number one kid for beef liver. You want to say anything else? I'm going to talk to them about Kangen water. How do you feel about Kangen?
It's yummy.
What is yummy about it?
Well, it's really good for you.
Mhm.
It's really been helping this.
What's this?
My leg.
Oh,
And
it helps you heal. He had
yeah.
like a big gnarly wipeout. He was going down a hill on rollerblades, and I guess like I think one of his brothers cut in front of him, and he did a like shh. So he's saying like helps you heal faster.
Yeah. And then it improves your health.
Yeah.
And it's super good for you.
Is there any?
It's got a lot of like minerals and vitamins in it too.
Is there do you feel different when you drink like if you were drinking water that's not Kangen, can you tell the difference or not really?
Yeah, it tastes like bitter and it doesn't
It
taste.
tastes gross.
Yeah, it doesn't taste as like more pure.
That's cool. This was not planned. Are you guys about to go walk?
I just have to.
Okay, they're doing their shares right now. So we do. Hey, can you go check the hamburger for me? Make sure it's not burning. We do our shares instead of chores. We don't call it chores. We call it shares because we all do our shares in the house, and they have to be done for dinner. This is one of my shares, sharing with you guys right now. So, back to the like making money. So I was talking about the beef liver. You can do. There's a million things on the internet. There's literally, you guys, with the internet, no reason none of us should be without making side money if we want to. But here's where the game like really flipped and changed for me from going from like I used to do an oil company and I love the oils. I still love oils. It made little money. Like, I mean, it was like 300, 500, maybe $1,000. It was like that's little money. I mean, it is good money, but it's not like financial freedom money, right? And so basically what changed for me was getting into high ticket affiliate marketing. I still love to share products like beef liver, magnesium. I mean, I could go on, name a bunch. My friend just actually gave me a pack of these. I'm trying them out. I'm not affiliated with their company, but I know that you can be. So, like, this is an example. This is Organifi for kids. I think it's probiotics. I actually haven't checked it out, but I did just put it in my water and the kids' water. And so, okay, so it has, I always say this name wrong. SCI, but I think it could be acai too. It has coconut fruit, coconut water powder, lemon fruit, carrot, spinach, moringa. Hey, my friend Tanya just sent me a cool thing about moringa today. Chlorella, red beetroot, sprouts. So, I mean, just little things like this. Anything in your house that you have, you can earn money off of. You can get a link, probably. You can get an Amazon Associates account. So I've done like Amazon Associates. I still do it. These are like little, like, hey, 100, 200, 300,000 dollars here and there that you can do. Put them in. If you have a blog, I put them in my blog. You can do all different things. But the game changer is when you find a high ticket affiliate marketing item. So you can go like do things like ClickBank. There's all different things where you can do affiliate marketing. You can sign up with a profile, you can sell a product. I have not found a company like the one that I work for because I work for them, but not for them. It's my own business. I franchise through them. So think of like owning what's a franchise? I know like Subway's a franchise. I'm trying to think of, I know there's a bunch of other ones, probably McDonald's is. Um, think about it in the realms of like, Subway is the overhead, but you go buy your own store and then you can like launch your store wherever you want. So that's what I do through my high ticket affiliate marketing. People are like, Sylvia, is this an MLM? Is this a pyramid scheme? This is not. But I do have I've taken a class from a business mentor and she's super funny. And she'll be like, yeah, I joined one of those pyramid scheme things. And she did. I mean, it's what people call a pyramid scheme, but it's MLM. And she makes easily $200,000 a year and has for a long time. And so I don't do that. I'm not under her. But I just think it's funny when people are like, call it that because it works that way like anywhere you go. Like you could look at Sprouts like that, or you could look at Whole Foods like that, whatever. So our company, who I franchise through, is not an MLM. They have a patent system, which is super dope. It's been around for like 20 years. And it's an 8-point payment system. And so it is not structured in a pyramid scheme. It's not structured as an MLM. It's like a patent system just for them. What's cool is like, for example, my friend Kaylee, she has the family wellness package through Enagic. And she so if she sells to people, shares with people, I will get a payment for a certain amount of time. But as her franchise continues to build, I will be cut off. I'm like out of that point system. So it's not like one of those things where as long as Kaylee always sells, I'm going to get payments. That's not how it works. So people ask like, what is the commission? What's the starting commission? How do you get high ticket? Like you can get anywhere between like $3,000 to $8,000 per sale, which is pretty cool. To me, well, it was actually Micah's idea, my husband's idea to get the water machine. His grandma had one, and we were renting our water. I say renting, but like I would buy boxes of Essentia water, not even realizing it was not putting like the nutrients and hydration that I needed into my body. It was fake. It was alkaline. It's not alkalized. And I was also filling up like jugs of 5-gallon jugs of reverse osmosis water. And so at this time, I had a frozen shoulder, which was like horrible. My arm was like stuck like this. It was not fun, guys. It lasted about a year and a half. I could not like clip my bra. I remember Amy came to Florida to visit and like we raced in the pool. I couldn't even like swim like this. I raced her with one arm. It's comical to like race with one arm. It was not fun though. It was painful. And so when my husband said, hey, why don't we get like a machine like my grandma's and stop renting our water? And I found out it was a business opportunity. I was really in it for the business and didn't realize how much it would affect my health because I thought, oh, I've already been drinking good water. Well, once I started drinking the water, because first of all, reverse osmosis water is nothing like fresh molecular hydrogen water, which is what comes out of the Kangen machine. And so in my mind, I thought they were the same, and because they were alkaline, Well, our water out of the Congo machine is alkalized. It's not alkaline. It doesn't have any chemicals that are added to it to make it alkaline. It's actually alkalized through the plates and the design of the machine, which rechanges the structure into molecular hydrogen water, and then has an epic high ratio of antioxidants. And so, um, when I'm like getting off track here, but I guess I need to explain it for you to understand. So think of it like a chain link fence. And when you put a softball through a chain link fence, that's not going to work very well. So think of our cells like the chain link, and Essentia water, like, the reverse osmosis, 5-gallon water, tap water, bottled water, all that kind of water. It's been restructured so much and messed with so much. You're trying to put that softball through the chain link fence. Well, when the water gets designed back to its original design, like in the Conga machine, it's restructured, and the molecular hydrogen particles actually are so microclustered that they then fit into our cells. So I can't claim that it heals anything. I can't be like, oh, well, you're struggling with eczema, this is going to heal you. But what I can tell you is when your cells are fully hydrated, all kinds of things happen to your body that you wouldn't have known are going to happen, because when your cells are fully hydrated, your body starts detoxing. So think about it. I posted like a reel. I don't know if it shows on Facebook today, but it was like of generational, like basically like generational curses. I guess you don't have to say curses, but like generations. And like the one person decides to be the generational changer. And so it was like dirty glass of water, dirty glass of water, dirty glass of water, and then it gets to you and there's the dirty glass of water, but someone took a clear pitcher and started pouring in the dirty glass of water, so much so that it became a clean glass of water. And then you pass that on to your children as clean. So think of our cells the same way. There's so much hydration that actually starts to come into our cells from the molecular hydrogen that then our body starts detoxing and clearing it out. So, to my surprise, about 2 to 3 weeks into drinking the water, I had no more frozen shoulder. After thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, I mean, a lot of dollars on trying to get this shoulder helped. I did not have ovulation pain. I had ovulation pain, like debilitating ovulation pain, since I was basically started my period. My whole life, I just thought it was like normal for me. Had no thought in my mind that drinking this water was gonna fix that. Totally wiped it out. I haven't had it. I had like, I don't know if you can see, I had really bad red bumps all on the back of my arms, probably since I was like 8, 9, 10. Totally took them away. They're like smooth now. Had no idea. So my body has started detoxing. My kid's body started detoxing, helped blood sugar. My midwives actually told me at 39 years old, my 5th baby, that I had the healthiest placenta they had ever seen. I thought that was pretty cool. It's actually in my freezer still. I've debated doing like an unveiling. Not sure how I feel about that. So, anyways, buying the machine, because it's a medical grade machine, don't think like, big pharma. Think like it's holistic type, like from Japan. Like their medical system is way different than ours. And so it's 100% tax write-off for people. And then if you're going to do it as a business, it's a tax write-off for a business too. So I was like, no brainer. Like this is high ticket. You get paid $3,000 to $7,000 per sale. You literally can write off this business. So it's like a free business. The company is so generous. Once you've served so many people, you can be grandfathered in to get like $5,000 a month. And then if you die, you can give that to your kids for $5,000 a month. And so I'm trying to think of what else. There's all different ways. You can get your machine to pay for yourself. There's like literally a way to find out payment plans for all different families. If that's the route you want to go. My machine paid for itself just from sharing with other people. I think your start out commission, like your first sale, it depends on the route you go. Like if you get a wellness package, when you buy your business, your commission can be like way bigger, but it's like 340. I think I should have pulled up the chart. It's like 340 or 380 your first sale. and then it just bumps up really fast. It's like 680 a sale, and then it's like 1,000 a sale. But that's just for one item. So if people get like the wellness package, then you're at like 3 grand ish. I'm just like, I don't have the chart in front of me. And then it's just really cool. It's pretty simple, and you can just run it on autopilot. I actually created a group. It's called Legacy of Rise, and I have a webinar link. I don't know if I can like put it in here. I don't actually know. I'm sure I can, but there's a webinar link. It's actually pretty much a lot of the same stuff I've talked about right here. It just gives you more of the picture of like financial freedom. And then you can go to Legacy Rise. You can purchase Legacy Rise right now. It's a one-time fee for life for $99. And it's weekly business teachings. It's weekly like encouragement, prayer. It's really designed for moms who want to go shoulder to shoulder, who are like, I want to create generational legacy. And generational wealth is one of those things, because the kingdom of hell does not get to dominate the world of money. And it's stupid when people say like prosperity gospel, like it's okay for Christians to have money, because what are we going to do with that? We need resources to destroy the things that we come against up in this world. And so this is for moms who are like done playing religion. You don't play religion. You're in relationship with Abba. You're filled with the Holy Spirit, want to be filled with the Holy Spirit, and you want to do kingdom business and life together and raise arrows and giant killers like this dude. And so that's what Legacy Arise is. I think if I can figure out how to do it, I'll put the link in the comments. And then we just do business together. Right now, it's kind of directed for people who are going to open a franchise with Enagic, that I would help you with. However, I have thought about like just whoever wants to be in it is, that fits the like what I just described. Like you're a kingdom-minded mom who's after generational legacy, because there's all different ways that you can like explode your business. It doesn't have to be just Kangen machines and a franchise through Enagic. And so I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Me and my brother love business too.
Yeah, they love business. They're about to drop some things for summer camp. So keep an eye out for that. What is it? I know I'm forgetting something. Do you have any ideas what it is?
No.
Guys, I don't know what it is, but if you have questions, ask me. If you need prayer for anything, literally put it in the comments. Like, share, comment, all that stuff you're supposed to say. If you have a legacy-minded friend, send this to her. Even if she doesn't want to be in Legacy Arise, like have her holler at me, because I love meeting moms who are like-minded and who just want to like tackle life together this way. Man, it's bothering me. I can't remember what it was going to be, but excuse me. It's so hot and sweaty in my room right now. I can't even. I'm about to turn our AC on. We haven't done that yet.
Out of beef liver?
We just ran out. Yeah, I need to order some more.
Okay.
He's like listen, he's like the beef liver plug. Maybe you should sell beef liver for do you think you should sell beef liver for summer camp?
Yeah.
That might be a good idea. Yeah, it's 80 degrees and I'm like sweating up in my room. Man, I wish I knew what I was gonna say. It was probably good, but I hope you guys have a good night. If you have questions, comment below. I'm gonna try to be more intentional about coming on Facebook, coming on YouTube. I also have learned that the more I come on live, the more that they will show my content. And my account got locked up for a long while. And so, I'm building my trust back with Facebook. I'll try not to be too wild and feisty on here. But you guys have a good night. Comment your prayers or anything in the comments below.